Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to an all-new Minecraft series here on my channel. I am dudieboy, and some of you may have followed my first series here. Today I've decided to start a new Minecraft world and a new YouTube series. Why am I doing this, you may ask? Well, frankly things have been a little rough in real life, but I'm not going to bore you with the details. I decided that what I had planned for my previous world was too complicated to continue. I just started builds that were too big to finish in the little free time that I have available to make these videos. I've decided to start a new world that follows a simple principle: build small. In this series, I'm going to keep it simple. So welcome to Building with dudieboy. So here I am in the first few minutes of my brand new Minecraft world, punching trees for logs to make planks, then making planks into a crafting table and tools. With my wooden axe, I want to chop down several trees to take underground with me. My first objective in the game is to dig underground before the sun sets. Not only will I be safe from monsters, but I need to start mining resources. Now that I've gathered plenty of wood, I'll craft up some sticks and ladders so that I can climb all the way up and all the way down. I also need to take some food with me, so you see me go off to gather some sweet berries. I plant a few to raise for when I run out later. Now it's time to dig down to the diamond mining levels. For safety, I stand on one block and dig down 3 or 4 blocks next to me to make sure I don't fall into a cave or lava. Just found my first iron ore. I dig it out with my wooden pickaxe and then patch the hole with cobblestone so that nothing spawns here. After finding some coal, I can start making torches to light chambers and prevent spawns. Upon running into some redstone, I need to smelt the iron ores into ingots and make my first iron pickaxe. Then I can mine the redstone. I've finally reached the bedrock levels around Y5. Now I'm going to dig a 2-wide branch mine in both directions with small branch tunnels 2 blocks apart. Notice that while I'm standing at Y5, I can dig all the way up to Y12 to find diamonds. With my branches marked, I can now set up makeshift smelting and storage for all the blocks I will mine. Alright guys, I have been grinding it out for approximately 8 hours in Minecraft, according to Minecraft. I have gotten enough diamonds to create a full set of equipment. So here they are across the bottom here: diamond sword, pickaxe, diamond axe, shovel, and a full suit of diamond armor, and plus 19 extra diamonds to boot. And frankly, I didn't have to dig all that much. I mean, really, there's only about 6 tunnels going in each direction here. I ran into lava a couple times, but fortunately by having some cobblestone in my offhand, I was able to save myself from the situation. Here in these chests is all the items that I have collected so far. So I've got 2 double chests almost full of cobblestone. I've actually been refining some of that in my furnaces to smooth stone so I could use that in my builds. I've got a bunch of spruce log, bunch of dirt, gravel, granite, diorite, and andesite. I'm looking a little washed out here. I mean, I'm still wearing my castaway skin. I usually wear this skin when I first start. As you can see, I've got a big bushy beard, and I'm also wearing the Steve clothes. However, the skin underneath it is all custom to make it look more like I do in real life. I am an old dude. I am a very old dude. So now I've switched it up to diamond. What do you guys think? Looking a little better, huh? Not so washed out. Won't have this for very long. Of course, I'm gonna step into the nether in the next episode and get myself the netherite armor. Just 8 hours in and I'm already spending a lot more of my time up here on the surface. So that is the entrance to my mine. I will probably destroy that or move that at some point. Here is my little campsite for glamping. So I've spread some torches around, but as you can see, the undead are lurking in the shadows over there. There's still a lot of trees on this island. I'm going to go ahead and sleep for the night just to be safe. And good morning. So I just want to talk a little bit about the texture packs that I'm using. Of course, I am using shaders. I am using Sildurs Enhanced Default shaders. You can see my shadow on the ground there. You can even see the shadows across this zombie on fire who's coming at me. You'll notice also I've got extremely leafy trees with some hanging foliage underneath each leaf. That's because I'm using Boy's Better Leaves add-on pack. And that's it. Otherwise, I prefer the default look of Minecraft, and I'm going to stick with it for the series. In addition to the other texture packs that I'm using, I've also created my own texture pack with my own custom textures I made myself. Now, I know you know what you're looking at here. This is Diorite. This is some players' least favorite block. However, I'm going to use this in my builds because I think it contrasts, even now, as you can see, it contrasts brilliantly with the spruce that I used over here on the animal pen. Believe me, I've got no shortage of spruce and also birch over there at my disposal, and I think this will look great with both of those. However, diorite and polished diorite are kind of limited in their usage. I use the polished diorite texture to come up with this brick texture. This is now the default state of polished diorite. So when you use 4 diorite blocks to craft it, you'll get this brick texture. And this is the default texture for diorite stairs. However, when I added this texture to the default polished diorite, it took away the slab look. So I added the slab look back in. So now when you place one of these, you get a slab. And if you place 2 of them, you get the full block. So all I did was add all the model states to my resource pack and managed to keep that in my game. Now I'm fully aware and don't need anyone to tell me that this is not an original idea. I do know that other YouTubers have created granite brick. Sure, I probably got the idea from them, but I would like to vouchsafe that I definitely created these textures myself in Photoshop. And as you can see here, I've done the same thing for granite. The default polished granite state is now with bricks, and so is the default stair state is also bricks. However, if you place down 2 of these slabs, you will still get the full granite block. So as you can see on the surface level here, I've already been gathering up some necessary livestock. Went ahead and got some sheep so that I can make myself a bed out of wool. Got these cows so that I can get leather and steaks. And of course I've got the chickens here so that I can harvest chicken and feathers, which allows me to make arrows, which I can use with my bow. Over here I'm doing a little makeshift farming. This is all temporary, of course, but I've got a little wheat farm going over here. And one of the zombies I killed dropped a potato, so I used that to develop a small little potato farm. And over here, of course, I have been farming berries, and berries is pretty much what I subsisted on for the first few days of my Minecraft experience. So here I am on a little beach just to the south of where I was just a minute ago. As you can see, this spawn is great. It's really picturesque in the background with that mountain. So I think I'm going to build a house here in this area. Of course, I'm going to have to cut down all of these trees, and I'm going to form a bridge between this area and the mountain over there. With a little refinement, I think that this spot right here would be the perfect spot to build a bridge from this massive land over to there. That way I can cross from this land over there to the mountain range, and that'll come in handy with the upcoming Caves and Cliffs update, which was announced at Minecon Live. Well, I can't call it Minecon, but I think it was called Minecraft Live, which just came out this past weekend. I was really excited to see about all the updates. I'm excited to see that we're going to get mountain goats. I bet we'll be seeing them jump off the cliffs up there anytime soon. And I'm looking forward to that in the upcoming updates. So while I get ready for that, I'm going to be sort of staying to this area. This is the area where I spawned. And so these are technically the spawn chunks. And my understanding is that any farm that I build here will continue running as long as I visit this area once per game. Anywhere else I go, these farms in this area will still be running. And I'm definitely looking forward to that. All right, guys, so now I'm going to do a quick time lapse of me chopping down all these trees. Welcome back, guys. Sorry about the video quality. It looks like I'm having a little trouble with my shaders. The sun is over there, and when I turn this direction, I seem to get some rippling across my character uniform. Let's see if I take my helmet off, maybe that'll be a little bit better. Yes! Looks much better, don't you agree? All right, well, after that little time lapse, I have got an area completely cleared. It looks very empty, doesn't it? Very empty. Yes, very empty. But that's the best way to start, especially with a large-scale project like building a town like I'm going to build here. I'm going to build a small house, okay? Small builds in this series, small builds. And I'm going to build it in the area behind me. But it's not quite ready, so I'm going to start off by terraforming the area a little bit with some dirt I have here, and then I will go into the build. So enjoy. Terraforming this area, I start off by lowering some small raised grass levels that aren't large enough to build anything substantial on. Now I use dirt dug from my mine to fill in the depressed area and then continue raising the grass levels until the highest area is flush, providing a good spot in which to build. To get a more natural look, I like to draw a line along the edge of the lowest level simply by placing dirt blocks as I walk backward, and then I fill in. Now I'm starting to build with cobblestone. I want to build a house with a tall tower by the sea because I think it'll look great here on this raised land. The tower will be made with diorite, using my texture pack bricks. I'm starting this build using a design by Mythical Sausage. I'll put a link to his channel down in the description. However, I'm modifying it to fit in this taiga biome and adding my own additions. Right now I'm using my pickaxe to tear up the cobblestone wall sections and then fill in with smooth stone and bricks to give the wall an aged, authentic looking feel. After that, I do the same to the diorite tower base. Now it's time to add the upper level, and I'm going to build the 4 walls with a combination of spruce logs and strip spruce logs. The thing I love about working with this combo is that you place the same logs everywhere, but then strip only certain ones by right-clicking with the X. So building goes really fast. I'm building the interior walls of the tower out of diorite for now, but I'll texture these later to break them up. This is where I start to modify the design, by adding an additional room over the smaller one, and then extending it further and supporting it with a couple of columns. I'm also building out the rooftops with plain spruce stairs since we're in a taiga biome. But I'm also changing the design, and I think the end result really doesn't look so bad. I love the combination of oak logs and strip spruce logs arranged Tudor style under the roof. I had to journey into the nearby mountains just to find oak trees, but once you find one, you're all set. As for the design of my custom extension of this build, I'm just following the style already laid out in the original design, but with spruce replacements. I may have to add or remove a window later. Based on the style elsewhere, I decided to lay the floor of my custom extension with spruce slabs and trapdoors. Now I have to break up the roof I've built so far in order to pull an adjoining roof over the extension. Breaking up the line of slabs on each rooftop really does wonders for the visual style. It's not so plain anymore. I'm taking it a step further by breaking up this plain looking section of roof to add attic windows on both sides. The inside needs a little fixing up, and then I'm going to add a chimney going up through the wall and roof. I found enough clay in the surrounding riverbeds to provide plenty of bricks. I textured it with some granite, which looks really great. Under the side of the house here, I want to add a wood pile. I'm using the Armour Statues data pack, so I should be able to make it look pretty convincing later. All that's left now is the most dangerous part, finishing the tower overlooking the sea. I'm texturing it using some of my custom diorite bricks, but I'll probably come back and texture it with more types of white blocks once I've played the game further. I decided to make the base of the lamplight level of the tower out of my custom granite bricks. I think it ends up blending really well with the striped spruce walls and rooftop, and I've just been dying to use my custom textures anyway. Now all that's left is to top off the tower roof, and the exterior of my new house is complete. Oh my gosh, this is starting to come along so nicely, guys. Yeah, I put a couple more trees back out here, and I'm decorating the front. I'm creating kind of a path here. I've got some brown carpet here because I did encounter a brown sheep. I'm using the brown carpet in order to cover up jack-o'-lanterns, which are lighting little parts of the ground here. That way I don't have to spam with torches like I did over there. And I don't have to put a lot of lampposts here. So over here we have a little, we have some like cargo being unloaded in front of the house because I'm moving in. This right here, this is my custom crate texture. This is being applied to a note block. So that's what my note block is in my texture pack. Please tell me what you think about my crate texture pack down in the comments. And let me know how you think about this build coming together. I used oak leaves here to symbolize bushes in contrast to the spruce trees going up. But yeah, I'm starting to grow back the taiga here. I planted these, and I'm going to plant them all over this area, of course, in order to kind of control the landscape and make it nice looking. Going around the corner of the house here, still don't have a book, so I need to get a writable book that I can change to a statues book in order to be able to use the Armour Stands data pack that I'm using. Let's go inside, shall we? All right, so I added a couple of spruce trapdoors here. You walk in. And yeah, so this is the kitchen. This is kind of to the original design, but you know, it came out pretty cool. And I'm already starting to move all of my stuff in here. So I've got food of different types in all these barrels here. And I've changed this a little bit. So there's a smoker here. Oh, look, steaks. And there's a blast furnace back here for ores. And down here hidden in the floor is a regular furnace. Pretty cool, huh? That way I can smelt or cook more than one kind of thing at a time. Yeah, I like this a lot. Here's a back door goes out. This area hasn't quite been done yet. Let me know what you guys think about this. So I love this. This is going to be my enchanting room, but I don't have any bookshelves. And in order to get bookshelves, I have to get sugar cane so I can make paper, so I can make books, so I can make bookshelves. So I'm kind of still a long way off from that part of it, even though I've been playing the game for so long. I'm going to close the door in case it gets dark, and through here is my crafting room, and I really like this. Already filling this up with everything, moved everything out of my mine. Actually took like over an hour to move everything out of my mine. Had so many items already. Got valuables up here, including my diamonds, iron ingots, and redstone. Nice, nice. Clock on the wall lets me know what time it is. And then this ladder goes up to my bedroom, which I'll get to in a minute. All right, so it is going dark, so we better go upstairs so we can view the area. So I don't have a door here. I think the best thing going forward would be for me to get some dark oak. So I'll need to go out and find a dark oak forest. I think a dark oak door would do better. Also, during the video, you probably saw me put some spruce trapdoors here on the side. I did have some spruce trapdoors here, but it got annoying. I was like hitting the trapdoors instead of the doors. So I removed them just for better functionality. And I removed the spruce doors. It all just kind of blended and it didn't really work for me. So this area I turned into a wide open living room. Planter box here, little table over here. Probably might put a bookshelf in the corner. We'll see. Big photos. So paintings on the walls, and then like a sitting area over here with a sectional recliner made out of oak, just to make it pop out of the environment a little bit. What do you think, guys? Oh, and it kind of looks like we're staring at an entertainment center with a creeper surveillance monitor of sorts. I don't know. Not very medieval, I realize. But you know what? It's Minecraft. It's fun just to play around. A little bit of storage under here. In here is the tower. More of my crates. Things like this. This ladder goes up to the top. Frankly, actually, we probably need like a level. Oh, actually, I did. I put like a middle level here so that you can stop here and stare out the windows. And then you go up to the top here. And this isn't quite... I don't know. I don't really have this sorted yet. I'll probably put like... bookshelf. Probably put some bookshelves over there in the corner, put some writing materials over here, and then I'll sit here in my little writing room. I will write about my journeys and such like that, write my memoirs as it were. So on the wall here, we have all these item frames. That's because this is a big wall. I might put more item frames going up. This would be a great spot for a map of this entire area. That's what I'm planning to put here. So yeah, I think that'll go great there. I'll have a map there, and then I can hang out in my living room, chillax after a hard day of adventuring and whatnot. And then back in here, this is the addition. This is the annex. So right here I have a chaise. I can relax here while I'm waiting for a potion to brew. This is going to be a bookshelf. Again, don't have bookshelves. So I've just got an empty loom here. I should say what looks like an empty shelf here. To show that I'm going to put bookshelves here. Got some plants on top of it. This is going to be my potion brewing station area. So I need some soul sand to put in this area, some nether wart to grow, have all my crafting materials, and then I need a whole bunch of brewing potion, brewing stations here, and brewing items that I need up here, water bottles and whatnot. Looking out the window here, look at that. Yep, the enemies are getting danger close. So up here, there's a loft up overhead, so we climb up here and open this trapdoor. I think this is pretty cool. We close it up, and then my bed is up here. Got storage for all my equipment and stuff on the sides here, and then I can just go to bed here. So I am loving it. I am loving my new house setup, and I want to do the backyard. So I'm going to grab some items. I'm going to grab some cobblestone and smooth stone. All right, guys, in order to finish this build, I'm going to head out here into the seaside facing part of the house. As you can see, it looks good from this angle too. And I'm going to build a yard here that complements the back of the house here. And also I'm thinking with this area, I actually want to build a little like staircase that goes down to the water here. And then I'd like a dock right there where I can park a boat. So I think that'll be cute. So I have in my hand here a bunch of slabs, and I'm going to start the edge of the yard right there, and then I'm going to run this line of slabs around here. I may need to put some more dirt down here just so I can have like a decent yard, and then we have to fill in this area too in order to make sure that the yard is nicely balanced. Okay, that's looking pretty good, and then we can create like a line of slabs going this way. I don't want them right at the edge. I want them receded back, because when you put a slab right at the edge like that, it sort of looks, oh, I saw that back there. I saw that. Here he comes. He wants to destroy my wood pile. Oh my goodness, and he's going to try. My arrows are so weak. Oh, my sword is weak too. How come I can't kill a simple creeper? Oh, I know why, because I'm in hard mode. Well, that was the end of my sword. Hopefully I don't have any more encounters with creepers back here. But yeah, I'm going to do like a little kind of shifting path. Goes up and down like this. So this would be a low point and 3 would be a high point. And some of these I'm going to put trapdoors on just to break things up. That'll be cool. And then I need to, again, put some more dirt down here just to kind of make the hill a little wider. And then I have to, of course, make another ridge down here. All right, so should be able to wind this up over here. Actually, I don't want it to extend this far. I only want it to come down to about here. So yeah, that would be the edge of it. All right, and then let's see. We're going to have another one here. Where are we going to take this over to? So we want this to come straight across from the door, so it'll stop here, and then this will be the little opening you can move through in order to get to the path that goes down to the dock that we're going to build. I want it to go back to this corner right here, so in order to do that, I need to fill this out and fill this out a little bit. All right, and I should be able to take more slabs coming from here to connect. All right, so that's it. That's the little area that I've created. So I'm going to have another 3 high, 1 here, 2 there, and yeah, that should look pretty cool. Now I want the path from the door over here to be very clearly delineated. So I'm going to dig up most of these grass blocks and make them into coarse dirt. And then these ones in between, I'm actually going to turn into path blocks. All right, and then here we're going to want to start stepping down because we're going to step down here and then turn, and we're going to go down a path here. So I'll dig out these 2. Yeah, also this one. Okay, and then we're going to put some spruce slabs here. And there we go. See, it blends in pretty effortlessly. So that's good. Yeah, that looks good. All right, now I'm going to first texture out the rest of this area and develop it. Okay, guys, tell me what you think. I really like the way my backyard has turned out here. It's kind of like somebody is doing random farming. There's like potatoes, wheat, ferns, flowers, pumpkins, all in weird spots. And actually, this one is a jack-o'-lantern. I've just kind of turned it around to face the wall so that you can't really tell it's a jack-o'-lantern. Over here, we've got large rose bushes. A little place to sit down, enjoy your tea on what looks like a small ruined patio. And then over here in the corner, I put what I hope looks like, creeping vines going up the side using oak leaves. Hopefully that looks good. Let me know what you think down in the comments, guys. I'm going to dig a path that goes all the way down to the ocean down there, and then I'm going to build a little dock right there so I can dock my boats, and I'm going to do that very quickly. You'll see. Yay! What do you think, guys? What do you think of this build? Again, big shout out to Mythical Sausage for the original inspiration. And now I've got this little dock and I'm ready to sail around the world and to collect everything that I need. This is going to make a great kicking off point for my first initial base here in the spawn chunks. I really enjoyed this. This took actually took a week to make this video, so I hope you guys like it. Please let me know what you think down in the comments. And hey, what do you think of my new skin? I decided to create myself a little adventure outfit. Let me know what you think about this too, guys. By the way, I think I just noticed something over there. Yep. Sugarcane. Okay, I'm gonna go over there and get that. Meanwhile, you guys let me know. Let me know what you think about this new series. Thank you for joining me. Hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, please consider subscribing, and I'll see you in the next episode. Have a great day, guys. Bye. Yeah, I'm just going to take all this. Yes, new recipes unlocked. Love it. Hello, Mr. Turtle. Is there another turtle? If there's another turtle, I am breeding you for turtle eggs.